I am super excited to test this highlighter from Hermes. I did get it in the end. It was a gift from a subscriber for like an early birthday present. So thank you very much. I am so excited to have this. This is the Hermes highlighter in 01 Permabrass. This has been launched for a while already, and I've seen it on a variety of YouTube videos as well as on IG because it is such a pretty highlighter. Oh, the embossing is beautiful, the color is beautiful, and so far everybody has said it's really nice. So I'm going to test it out with all of you. I already have my makeup already. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to put timestamps below so that you can skip ahead to see, you know, which section you want. I'm going to start off with just telling you what's on my face. Really quickly, I have my makeup on already. I am using the Chantecaille Future Skin Gel Foundation, and I use color Alabaster. Then I did powder my face, and I'm using the Perfect Blur Finishing Powder. This is the limited edition packaging. You can still get this with the regular packaging because they have made it a permanent line. For eyebrows, I'm using the Gucci Eyebrow Powder, and the color that I'm using today is 03 Châtain. It's a pretty good match. I use 03, 04. I interchange between the two. For eyelids, for eyeshadow, I am only using one single eyeshadow, and this is from Sisley. The color is Sparkling Topaz number 14. It's a single one and done eyeshadow. Then I've lined my eyes with a little bit of eye kohl from MAC. This is the Teddy Eye Kohl. Look at my pencil, it's so small. So you don't know, I use this a lot. I've been using this for many years now. Then for mascara, because I am going out tonight, I'm using waterproof mascara, and the one I'm using is from Heroin Meku. This is the super waterproof black long-lasting mascara. This is super long-lasting. Then for bronzer, I am using the Airbrush bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury. This color is an 02 medium, a beautiful bronzer. If you can't get the Marc Jacobs one, this is also a good one. For the blush, I am using Rose Plume number 28. I did a video on this, and honestly, this has been a beautiful blush. The packaging, isn't the best, but the blush, the quality, that's what's important, right? The quality is really good. It lasts the whole night. That's what I've got on my cheeks, a little bit on my nose. And then for the lipstick, I am using the limited edition number 17, a satin lipstick in beige et bluey. Beautiful rosy, peachy beige color. So that's what I've got on my face. Let's start with the highlighter. So this is the Permabrass highlighter from Hermes, and of course, because it's from Hermes, it's going to be very expensive. I actually got it from Selfridges, and it was delivered to me because I have global shipping. So you pay one price for Selfridges, and then it gets shipped throughout the year for, well, not free, sort of like upfront payment, but you can do multiple purchases and you don't have to pay again. The first time it's expensive, but overall, if you like to buy things from Selfridges, it ends up to being cheaper. This highlighter is 121 Singapore dollars. This is the most expensive highlighter I have ever purchased. Now, I do buy very expensive items, luxury handbags and all, but when it comes to makeup, it just doesn't feel right to pay so much. Like I've paid expensive things. Like, I know I bought the Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette, which is so much money. But let's like the whole palette. This is like just one thing, but you know, let's not complain about it. It's done. Got this as a gift from a wonderful subscriber, like early present. So I really, gosh, I'm gonna really love this. So this highlighter looks like that champagne gold. I'm not sure how it'll look like on my skin, but I think it's going to be beautiful. It has the beautiful embossing, and it is made in Italy, so it's that baked gelée or jelly formula. Now, when I swatch it, oh my gosh, it's like gold in my hand. But when I put it on my skin, you know, it kind of looks a bit yellowy, but once you blend it out, the shine is so reflective, but at the same time, very subtle. So I can't wait to get this on my cheek. And the more you blend it out, it diffuses even more. It actually looks like liquid shimmer, liquid gold. It's so stunning. Using a Fan Pro brush from Sonia G, I'm just gonna take a little bit and I'm gonna put it at the top of my cheekbones. Not sure if it's showing up on camera, but I can see there's a mirror in front of me. I can see this really beautiful like golden sheen that, you know, when I turn from the light, you can see it shine up here. Because my makeup underneath, the Rose Plume blush and the bronzer, there is no shimmer at all. So if you see any shine, that comes absolutely from the highlighter. So I'm just going to put a little bit more. I think in terms of everyday, if I really go out, not for filming, I would just put a little bit, but just for filming, I am going to put a little bit more so that you can see how the shine is coming out. It's really subtle. You know, for my skin tone, because I am not, I'm not like really yellow, but at the same time, I do have that, you know, Asian, Chinese, yellow skin tone. It actually goes really well with my skin tone. It blends, you know, when I turn, it goes out. So let's do the other side. And just keeping it at the top. I don't think it, let me just bring my, okay, you know what, let me just use this mirror and see. I'm using the mirror here to see if it emphasizes any of my texture, because I do have lines around my eye here. It doesn't emphasize my texture, but I think if you have like spots here, like pimples or uneven texture, it might, but it's so finely milled and it just melts into the skin. Wow, it's really, really beautiful. Okay, let's put the other side now. I'm going to use the smaller mirror. Eyebrow a little bit. So if I'm looking straight at the camera, you can't really see it because I'm putting it more on the side and upwards. But as I turn, I think you can see that shine. Wow, that's pretty. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it down the bridge of my nose just a little bit here. I don't really want to shine bright like a diamond. You know, I feel like highlighters has had its heyday. Like some of the highlighters like a couple of years ago, it's like beaming in the moonlight kind of thing. Hello from moon, you can see my highlight. But now I feel like it's more subtle, and even a lot of people just could not be bothered with highlighter anymore. I'm not one that like needs highlighter, but you know, just a little bit sometimes is nice. So I'm glad that Hermes did something that is, you know, subtle, and it just goes with their whole brand aesthetic as well. It's really subtle, it's really beautiful, it's just like a little bit of like So yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna use this as a little bit of eyeshadow, because like, have any of you ever finished highlighter? I have never finished highlighters. I think when I, you know, pass on all my makeup to my niece, and my niece passes on the makeup to her daughter, it still will not be finished. So let me just take a little bit. I'm going to use it as like an inner corner highlight, like here. Bringing it into the middle a little bit. So putting it at the inner corner here is really pretty. Wow, that's pretty. Let me put a little bit under my eyebrow. Wow, this is a pretty highlighter. I'm so happy I have it. If you're thinking about it, I say go get it. Like if you're a highlighter person, like you do love makeup, you do like that extra, you will not be disappointed. This is nice. Now, I'm not good with dupes and all because I just love makeup, I love trying. So I believe you can probably get a dupe somewhere, some other brand, probably MAC has something similar. But if you love makeup in general, I know you'll get it. I know you'll get it. Just like the blush, it is a beautiful blush. The quality, you know, I think it's gonna last the whole day as well. It looks like it's glued to my skin right now, same as the blush. So I feel like this is going to be one of those highlighters that will surprise you. You will love it. You go like, oh my gosh, where have you been all my life? That kind of thing. Is it worth $121 Singapore dollars? Absolutely no, it is not worth it. That is a lot of money for a highlighter. So if you get this and you're a highlighter person, it will be worth it. But if not, you're sort of like just a makeup lover, then it comes from the heart. If you want to spend $121. For me, I was struggling to want to spend this $121. I was really questioning myself. And in my head, I knew that if I buy this, I was going to use it as a highlighter. I was going to use it as eyeshadow as well. And I'm pleasantly surprised that as a highlighter, it looks good. And I really like it along the inner corner of my eye. I will probably, you know, try it as a topper eyeshadow and maybe as a single eyeshadow with a beautiful, like a dark black liner or maybe like a blue liner. I think that would be really nice as well. So I'm going to keep playing around with it. Would I have bought it with my own money because this was a gift? You know, I think eventually I would have. I will struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle, and then eventually I will buy it, just like the blush, just like the lipstick. I love makeup. So if you're a makeup lover, you don't mind splashing the cash for something like this, you know, one time. I think if Hermes keeps coming out with highlighters, I honestly don't think I would buy anymore, because how many highlighters do you need? And similarly, like their blushes, they have so many. I've only bought 2, right? One which was the original color that I wanted, then I decided to try out this. But will I buy a lot more blushes from them? My honest answer is no, because they're very, very expensive. Same as this highlighter, I think it could be a one and done. Maybe if they come out with something super spectacular years later, may try one more, but honestly, this is a good one and done highlighter to try from the brand. So, you know, take the last final words as how you would, but I think it's beautiful. I think there are dupes, but if you're a makeup lover, I know you'll get it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell as well, so that you don't miss out on a variety of my videos. I'll be doing luxury reviews on handbags, skincare, and makeup, and just, you know, and putting all sorts of luxury content on my channel. So anyway, everybody, please take care, stay safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!